Hey guys, it's Boards. So Cannonkeys sent me out their new Bakeneko65 to take a look at, and I was pleasantly surprised with how it compares to the 60% variant Bakeneko they have. First, let's talk about the most obvious differences, the size. So if you're new to mechanical keyboards, the size of the keyboard will always come down to preference. For me, I will always prefer a 60% over a 65%. But I do know that a lot of people like having a 65% because of the arrow cluster and the additional nav keys. Now, some 65% come with a blocker and some don't. But with the Bakeneko65, it is designed with a blocker, so mounting it is a bit interesting. If you haven't seen my video on the portal, it uses the same technique where the plate and PCB have a cutout on the blocker, and the O-ring sits around the blocker, so you want to pull some slack towards that section before fully mounting it. Next big difference is the weight. The 65 variant comes with an internal screwed weight. You could choose between a zinc weight or a silicone weight for a cheaper price than the zinc, like the one showed in my video. Another difference is the finish. So with the 60%, the finish is painted due to the keyboard being injection molded with aluminum alloy. So this method does not do well with anodization. That being said, the original paint finish isn't that bad, but it wasn't perfect and you could definitely notice the difference. Now the 65% uses a finish called powder coating, which is a dry coating method using powder instead of liquid. I think the powder coating is a lot smoother and cleaner to feel than the paint. And the final difference that I noticed is the PCB. So for my RGB lovers, the hot swap PCB for the 65% is per key RGB. Keep in mind that the RGB won't be shown as bright unless you're using switches that have a translucent housing. The switches I use for this build both have a top and bottom opaque housing, so it was a little difficult for the RGB to shine through. Now thoughts. I think both are great for the price if you're a beginner or you don't have a very expensive budget. These are also continuously in stock, so you don't have to wait a long time for a group buy. And with the key differences I noted during this video, I think the 65% is the best bang for your buck. Both keyboards sound and feel great. The 65% is not as flexy as the 60%, but in my personal opinion, too much flex is not a good thing. I think there needs to be a good balance between flex and stiffness, and nowadays a lot of boards will prioritize flex a little too much. If you enjoyed watching this video or thought it was helpful, consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video. I also linked my affiliate links down in the description if you want to support this channel. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the sound test.